How's it going, everyone? Chapter 24 Roots of the Dredge just got released onto the live servers, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the new chapter, the Dredge or Haddie Kaur. The new chapter comes with a new killer, a new survivor and a new map. The new killer, called the Dredge, is the 28th killer in Dead by Daylight. Has a movement speed of 150% or 4.6 meters per second. His terror radius is 32 meters and his difficulty rating is moderate, which means that the player should be comfortable with the basics of the killer role. The Dredge comes with 3 unique perks: Dissolution, Darkness Revealed and Septic Touch. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor, Dissolution activates for the next 12, 16 or 20 seconds. If a survivor inside your terror radius fast falls over a pallet while Dissolution is active, the entity will break the pallet at the end of the vault, deactivating Dissolution. When searching a locker, Darkness Revealed allows you to see the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any locker on the map for 3, 4 or 5 seconds. Darkness Revealed has a cooldown of 30 seconds. And whenever a survivor performs a healing action inside your terror radius, Septic Touch will let that survivor suffer from the blindness and exhausted status effect. Both effects linger for 6, 7 and 8 seconds after the healing action is interrupted. The Dredge's power, Reign of Darkness, allows you to start a trial with 3 tokens. After activating the gloaming, the Dredge leaves a remnant behind. In this state, you are free to roam around the map at the cost of movement speed. Aim at a locker and press the ability button to teleport into it, or press the attack button to return to the remnant. When teleporting to a locker, or when a survivor touches your remnant, it will be disabled. Beside a locker, aim at any other locker and press the ability button to teleport again. Each teleportation consumes 1 token. Exiting the locker or returning to the remnant will activate the gloaming's cooldown of 12 seconds, after which all tokens are recharged. Survivors are able to place locks on lockers to slow the Dredge exiting them. This can be done once per trial for every locker. The Dredge can break locks by exiting the locker or performing a basic attack on the lock. The lock cannot be closed when another survivor is hiding inside the locker. Attempting to lock the locker the Dredge is currently inside of will cause the Dredge to immediately grab the survivor. If the Dredge teleports into a locker that happens to have a survivor inside, or is in the process of entering it, the Dredge will automatically grab them and leave the locker with the survivor on its shoulder. The Nightfall meter builds up when a healthy survivor is injured, a survivor is hooked, or the teleport power is used. The Nightfall meter also fills faster for each survivor in the injured state. Once the Nightfall meter is full, Nightfall begins automatically and survivors must navigate in total darkness. During Nightfall, the Dredge teleports faster, with a shorter cooldown and no terror radius. Nightfall ends after 60 seconds and survivors destroying the remnant will reduce the time of Nightfall. His add-ons are Wooden Plank, which increases the number of charges added to the Nightfall meter for hooking a survivor by 25%. With Mortar and Pestle, the Dredge emerges from the remnant, facing the same direction as a teleport is activated, instead of facing the direction the remnant was placed in. Follower's Cowl will activate Killer Instinct when the Dredge teleports to the remnant, even when not in Nightfall. With Caffeine Tablets, the auras of locked lockers are visible in yellow while charging the gloaming and teleporting. While Thinker's Skull increases the Nightfall charge speed by 66% while any survivor is injured. Haddie's Calendar decreases the time to exit a locker by 1 second. When using the Dredge's perk Reign of Darkness, Fallen Shingle increases the Nightfall charge speed by an additional 15% per second. Burned Letters increases the amount Nightfall charges when injuring a survivor by 25%. Air Freshener adds 1 additional power token for teleporting. Worry Stone reveals the aura of a survivor for 6 seconds when they lock a locker. War Helmet increases the killer instinct duration by 1.5 seconds during nightfall. Automarian Writing decreases the teleport cooldown by 4 seconds while not in nightfall. With Destroyed Pillow, the teleport cooldown will decrease by 2.5 seconds during nightfall. Broken Doll increases the duration of nightfall by 20 seconds. Chilling Blade will afflict every survivor who is injured from full health during nightfall with the blindness, hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 60 seconds. With Lavalier Microphone, survivors' auras are revealed for 3 seconds when using the last teleport token. And when entering a locker using teleport, other lockers within 6 meters of the survivors open and slam their doors. When using Field Recorder, Nightfall is active at the start of the trial and is automatically triggered when the last generator is repaired. Any survivor that comes into contact with the remnant is afflicted with the exhausted status effect for 15 seconds. Boat Key increases teleport speed by 25% while not in nightfall, and when the generators are powered up, all active locks are instantly broken. With Sacrificial Knife, exiting a locker during nightfall blocks all vault locations within 16 meters for 5 seconds. And with the last add-on, Iridescent Wooden Plank, survivors are afflicted with the exposed status effect for the last 12 seconds of nightfall. The new survivor is Haddie Kaur, who already appeared in multiple tombs before making it into the game as a playable character. She comes with 3 unique perks: Inner Focus, Residual Manifest and Overzealous. With Inner Focus, you can see scratch marks of other survivors within 32 meters of you. Whenever another survivor loses a health state within 32 meters of you, the killer's aura is revealed to you for 3, 4 or 5 seconds. With Residual Manifest, the killer suffers from the blindness status effect for 20, 25 or 30 seconds after a successful killer blind, and grants the ability to rummage through an open chest once per trial, which will guarantee a basic flashlight. After cleansing a totem, Overzealous activates and increases your repair speed by 4, 5, 6%. Overzealous deactivates when losing a health state. And the new map is called Garden of Joy and part of the Withered Isle realm. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.